Hi, so today I'll be taking a look at Fever. Fever is an RSS feed reader. Think Google Reader. Well, actually, Google Reader and Fever are very different. Fever is $30 and requires your own server. So why'd you want to pay $30 and get your own server just to read stuff? Well, in Google Reader, feeds are presented like email messages. You have to sift through articles one by one, and a lot of times you get duplicate articles about the same topic because you subscribe to a lot of feeds. And Fever fixes this problem. Here I am in Fever in the hot view. What the hot view does is it figures out the temperature of a story by looking at how many times other people link to the story. So for example, here 20 stories are linking to this story on WWDC 2010, and the article bubbles up in the hot view. All the articles on the same topic are grouped so that you can check out different angles on the topic. The hot view is very useful because you don't have to check your feeds as frequently, and when you do, you can get straight to the headlines. Over here, you can adjust the time period for the hot view to display. So if you just got back from a 2-week vacation, you can see what happened and not miss a beat. If you want to read your feeds the normal way, you can. Here we have the Kindling view and the Sparks view. So I can just jump into a story and start using keyboard shortcuts to navigate. And Fever has a ton of keyboard shortcuts, so you could hit like Enter to expand an article, hit J or K to go back or forward, use the arrow keys to jump between the panes, and it's pretty awesome that way. If you hit the plus button, you can save something to your saved area so that you can read it later. It's just like starring an article or instapapering it. So what are these two groups, Kindling and Sparks? Well, Kindling is for your must-reads, quality publications that you don't want to miss. Clients from hell. Sparks are the high-volume hit-or-miss feeds. So like Engadget, Gizmodo, those belong here. They usually are hit and miss, and you don't want to go sift through all of them. And the Kindling and Sparks are used for the hot view. So for example, if you have 10 sparks pointing to a story in your Kindling, it will show that story in your hot view. So what about mobile devices? Well, on the iPhone, you can save Fever as a web click so that you can access it and then read your feeds on the go. It's pretty awesome. Very smooth. Go next, previous, and so on the iPad there's an app called Ashes that's coming out very soon. You can check out the screenshots on Dribble, and it looks pretty awesome. It supports all the features in Fever, and we can't wait to check it out. And so last part. How do you install Fever? Well, installing Fever is quite easy. You create an account, you download the files, and then you upload it to your server via FTP or something, and then you change the permissions. If you know how to do all this stuff, then you should have no problem installing it. And Fever is a really good service that you should seriously consider if you're getting tired of your current feed reader, Google Reader. And that's it.